You don't like Palladino, you like Cuomo.
Well, I like Cuomo for one reason. I spoke to Cuomo's general counsel there, and if he does what he says he's going to do,
well, okay.
Well, we need him. We need him in New York State.
Then he's Jesus.
New York State is going bankrupt, Don.
Okay.
We're going bankrupt. We need a tough leader, and I think Andrew Cuomo, of the two, I do like. Palladino is a little bit off the edge for me. I don't like the personal attacks, first of all,
right.
Because you know what? Let's cut right to the chase.
But at least get it straight. In the marriage of Andrew Cuomo, he wasn't cheating on her, as far as we know.
Look at Andrew Cuomo's a good-looking guy. He can get any kind of chick he wants. A cheating meeting. The whole point is
that would be a road you wouldn't want to go down, would it?
Well, no, hold on. It's not about me. I'm not running for governor now. I'm not running for governor. All I'm saying is
we don't want to relive those days, do we?
When you weigh out
17 till the hour.
When you weigh out.
Why
are we talking about this?
I'm just giving the time.
Excuse me. You got no skeletons in your
closet?
I got a couple.
Yes.
I know all your skeletons, pal. So Friday night, I go up to see a little independent movie up in East Harlem. Right. You know, Judge Torres, my friend. His daughter is the producer of a great little movie.
I like him, Judge Torres.
Yeah, he's a great guy. It's called The Miracle of Spanish Harlem. Really? It's a little independent movie. It's a little feel-good movie where a guy does a bad thing, and he makes like a statue of the Virgin Mary look like she's bleeding from her eyes, and he put like colored water in there just to get everybody to bring his business up in a bodega. It's a little cute little story, cheap little movie, but a great story behind it, and it's called The Miracle of Spanish Harlem, Derek Velez Partridge film. Really, really good. I was up there with Judge Torres, one of our finest Supreme Court judges. He retired, Eddie Torres, and he's almost 80 years old. He can knock out guys still.
Wasn't he the guy I got in trouble with or something?
No. You made another one of your fallatatious remarks. You had dinner with him, including the guy who was the chairman of the big insurance company, and you called them all a bunch of drunks.
They weren't. They were drunk. Were they drunk?
Eddie Torres is like you. He's a teetotaler. He never.
I didn't say Eddie was drunk.
You said the judge was drunk, and he got very offended.
He did?
Yeah, but he's a beautiful man. He should be right now. He should be the mayor of this city.
It wasn't one of those deals where they were going to put me in the trunk of the car.
You know what they call
you had to talk him out of.
You know what they call it?
This happened a few times over the years.
Eddie Torres was the Supreme Court.
Joke. It's a joke.
He likes you too. But the Eddie Torres was the judge that time they killed that New York State trooper.
Oh, he was a great judge. He was a great judge.
They brought all the troopers in there, right?
Yep.
And he says to the guy, he says, I got good news, I got bad news. The good news is I'm forced by probation to give you parole one day. The bad news, your parole officer hasn't been born yet. Put him in. Eddie Torres was the man. He was really the great judge of New York, and his daughter has a great little movie.
Hey, you've been around. You know what's going on. You're one of the great, not to patronize, you're one of the great homicide detectives in the history of this city, and there have been a lot of great ones. So what's the matter?
No, I worked hard.
I'm
no greater than
anybody let me ask
else.
you. That does sound patronizing. I didn't mean to, but you were a great cop.
I worked hard. That's it.
So what does the phrase mean when Mr. Palladino says to my friend Fred Dicker, I'm going to take you out? That's not like on a date, is it?
It could be a vernaculation that he wanted to go to dinner with him. You know what it means. Take you out. He's got to cool it down. Because, he sounds like Palladino. He sounds like Beau running for governor. That's something that I would say. Yeah. We have to elevate ourselves beyond knocking people out and ripping people's throats out and all that. He's got to conform.
Did you like Mario Cuomo?
Did I like? I hated his politics, but I love him as a person. Mario Cuomo.
Yeah, I thought he was a great,
smart. He could talk, man. He's the best vernaculation out of any governor we ever had. I still love my Patterson. Patterson's my guy.
I didn't agree with him about almost anything.
Yeah,
but I thought he was one of the one of the great figures in the history.
You like Patterson, right? Our friend Patterson.
Yeah, I do. I think he's a smart guy.
His
judgment is stupid.
He has a photographic memory of Governor Patterson. He remembers everything. And you know what the funniest thing is? We've had dinner a lot together, and I talk to him. I get deep down. This guy has a heart of gold. And if he wasn't derailed in this thing, he would have been a formidable candidate for the United States Senate or something like that.
He caused some of his own problems, as we all do.
Well, we all do. Look at me. Do I walk on a clear bubble of happiness? I mean, I got some defuncation in my life, but you got to pick yourself up. No. Don't knock Patterson out. I say he should run for the United States Senate against this one that he appointed, this Gillibrand, and knock her out of her socks. She was very unloyal. He made her the senator, and then she says, well, he should step down. What the audacity of this woman.
Coming up, Howard Kurtz and Mark Levin.
Yeah.
Beau
Breast
Dietl.
cancer. Breast cancer. Let's get real faster. Did you know 60 years ago, 25% only survived breast cancer?
You know what's
Today, it's
idiotic?
almost 75% survive breast cancer.
It's L'Oreal and they're doing this big thing about breast cancer awareness and all that, and toxic makeup, which they make one of the primary causes of cancer in women. So
Yeah, they say that something like 80% of the cancers are caused by the environment. I'm onto something.
We're out of time.
So your
12
wife
minutes till the hour.